Hope everybody's doing good. Just waiting to connect here, making sure we're live. There we go. Hey everybody, Harry Newhand here. Excuse me. Hope you had a great weekend. Today is the beginning of the 41st week of the year. Can you imagine how fast that went? 41 weeks into the year, and we've only got a few left until the end. And the weather's changing outside. You can already feel it as it's October now. Anyway, just wanted to touch base with you because this time of year, in my first, by the way, welcome to all the new people to the group here. Glad you joined. For those of you that are new or haven't heard in a while, this group is designed and put together primarily to help you increase your closing ratio, to get more sales, to increase your sales, increase your income, and increase your business. So I share tips and ideas, suggestions, tactics, strategies on what it took me to successfully build two different times, a decade apart, two separate seven-figure income businesses, and helped many, many people make unbelievable incomes by teaching them and training them and working with them. So I share those things, and one of the things one of my early mentors, John Peterson, taught me back in the 80s and 90s. He said, learning how to work the calendar, and I've had similar talks like this before on here in the past, but learning how to work the calendar, you can work smarter while you're working hard. Most of us work hard already, but when you can work smarter, then you multiply your efforts exponentially because you're already working hard. And you don't know what you don't know, so I didn't know that you could work the calendar differently. And he taught me something called the last quarter, first quarter. He said the last quarter, first quarter is how top earners maximize their results. Again, exponentially. I said, well, what does that mean? He says, well, we work 90-day plans. And I've talked about the 90-day plan in the past. And if you haven't heard about that, you can look in the video section here, in the media section, and you can pull one of those out and take a look, or you can set up a time with me, and I'd be more than happy to go over it with you one-on-one. But he says you work 90-day plans. In the last quarter and the first quarter, he says many people get so distracted with the last quarter because you've got Halloween, you've got Thanksgiving, you've got Christmas, New Year's, and they get distracted with these things. And many people are wanting to earn extra money while to help get them ready for the holiday season. But they fall into that holidays syndrome, D-A-Y-Z-E, holidays syndrome. And it's different than, of course, holidays, but it's the holidays, meaning that they find reasons or they take advantage of the natural reasons. They get caught up in the reasons and excuses not to pour it on, not to continue working their daily method of operation, not to keep the momentum going. And breaking momentum is one of the not so good things that you can do in your business, because then you got to start all over again. And we get caught up in breaking the momentum. So he taught me how to work 90-day plans. And when you can work two back to back, the last quarter and first quarter, he said, Harry, all the momentum you pour into the last quarter, you create and pour into the last quarter, while most people are taking it off and sidetracked with the holiday syndrome, you will take that momentum into January. So the more people you can get your name and phone number, or name and email address in front of before the end of the year will exponentially increase January's business. January is traditionally one of the biggest months of the year for salespeople in every industry. Back then, I was in the network marketing industry, and January was a huge month, the biggest month, because more people want to make their New Year's resolutions, want to make more money, want to lose weight, want to feel better, want to have more energy. And I was in the health, fitness, and nutrition industry, so that was ideal. And I also, have talked to auto sales and real estate people and everything. January is a big month for salespeople. But if you start off January 1st, it's a new year, it's a new me, it's a new beginning, I'm going to start off, you will have a good month in January. But you have no momentum. You're starting from zero. So if you take momentum into January, you will exponentially increase your results. No matter how slow it seems in the last quarter, no matter how many people you reach out to, no matter how much activity you've got going on, without productivity, that will pay off in January. Now here's the key thing that he said to me. He said, if you keep pouring it on through January, it'll set up your entire year. You exponentially multiply your results for the whole year by pouring it on into the last quarter, first quarter, and keep it going. So I wanted to share that with you guys here because we're in the last quarter. It's October. We've got, we're in it. We're at the beginning of the last quarter of the year, and it's easy to take your foot off the gas. It's easy to pull back. It's easy to let the environment and let the reasons and excuses get in the way for not continuing to do your daily method of operation. So I want to encourage you, don't fall into the trap. Keep it going. If you want to pour it on, if you want to have a great January and a great first quarter, pour it on in here in the last quarter. Start now. Don't wait. Start now. Get it going. No matter what the results are, get it going. Here's the worst that could happen is you take momentum into January, you get business. So trust me on this. It's going to be more than just business. Now, the way you can gauge it is look at your daily method of operation, look at your gauge sheet, your tracker, your activity sheet, however you log your activity, which if you're not doing, I encourage you to do, and you will keep it going. That will encourage you for accountability. If you need help with accountability, feel free to reach out with me. I've got a great tool. Be more than happy to share that with you if you don't have it. I'm more than happy to share with you. It's in the toolkit that I have that I offer my clients, but I will give it to anybody that hears this, no extra charge. But set up a call with me. It's free, and I'll see where you're at, where you want to go, and give you some tips on how to get there faster, compress time, and work smarter, not just harder. All right, everybody, hopefully this helps, and you take my years of experience and amazing blessings of success that I've not only had for myself, but I've shared with many people to change their lives and change their thought processes on the business and working through the holiday season. No matter how rough it seems, if you work through the holiday season, you will score in the first quarter. All right, have a great day, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.